Well, well, well. Well, good morning, little cowpokes. It is a real out morning disaster. How you doing? I'm Ray, along with Rehab Steve.
Rehab Steve.
Rehab Steve. He's so messed up on drugs that Nick and TJ and I had to put him in rehab.
Yeah.
He's so into the smack.
Mm-hmm.
Put him into rehab. He's been there for a while, and of course TJ is here.
Yep.
Driving his. I don't know where he is. I'm guessing Missouri.
I am in Oklahoma.
Oh, wow, that's close. I was one state off. One state off.
About an hour ago, I was.
It's kind of impressive. I think it's kind of impressive how I could tell.
You're close.
It looks like a Missouri sun trying to pop through. What can I say?
I did
Steve,
get some good news, though.
you got some what?
I got some good news. See, Rage has decided to move to Decatur so he could be closer to Steve and help out Steve.
Oh, wonderful. Wait a minute. Rage is moving to Decatur?
Yep.
What's the story with Rage?
Oh God.
Does he have a job? What's Rage do?
He had a job.
Right, okay, yeah.
He got fired, which okay, big shock. Still trying to make his wrestling happen as much as possible. Engaged again, which I thought he would have learned his lesson the first time, but
he's engaged. He's engaged again?
Yep, he's engaged again.
Oh my God.
But he is certified now to wipe butt. So,
Is he I thought wasn't his job in like fast food?
well, he was looking at fast food, but he couldn't get in there because I don't know, maybe he didn't meet the hygiene requirements or something.
Is he vaccinated and all that stuff? Because a lot of fast food places asking for that.
He is.
You what?
I think he is.
I mean, he's got as a professional wrestler, he's got to be, right? I mean,
Would say.
yeah. Who the hell would want to wrestle if he's not vaccinated? So, I mean, that would affect your. I would think. I don't know.
But I think what he got was the Moderna.
Oh, by the way, Moderna. Actually, I read up Moderna. Moderna's doing pretty well.
Not bad.
Yes.
I got to be honest. I thought. I didn't think Moderna would stand up that well.
Well, because Pfizer makes a drug that makes you stand up. Of course, you're going to think Pfizer's going to stand up.
I would have. I mean, well, because I got Pfizer, so of course, because I got Pfizer, that's why I thought it was immediately the superior one. You know, but Moderna has done very well, and in test, Moderna has stayed up very well. You know, and doing it right. So good for them.
They're holding their own.
I heard that Pfizer now is going to be Pfizer's now they're going to start giving it to kids as young as 5 or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My son can get vaccinated finally.
Yeah. So they're going to start they're doing testing right now on kids between the ages of 5 and 11. And they think Pfizer is going to get the first approval. It's an emergency authorization with the FDA right now. So, yeah. It's pretty cool that they have that right now. So, you know, I'm hoping. So they're going to start getting like 5-year-olds vaccinated. Because they've tested it and there aren't any 5-year-olds having any reactions or anything. So that's awesome. So let's get them all vaccinated. I mean, if I don't have a school age kid anymore, My kid's 19. By the way, never gets. When my kid was in school, I was worried all the time because she was sick all the time, right?
Right.
Now she's 19 and sick all the time. I'm just as worried now as I was when she was 12. It never gets easier.
No, it don't go away.
Yeah. And I try to keep a big front, you know. I try to keep a big front like I never get scared, you know. But I'm just as worried now. I'm just as worried now as I was when she was like 12.
My 17-year-old daughter is not sick all the time, but I do worry because she's got some really crappy dating choices.
Yeah. It just sucks. All right, let's see. Let's check out that. Christina, first person chatting today. Hello, Trish. Hello, Christina. Lance was second. What's up, Lance? Adam third, followed by Diane, Fat 420. And then Irene. And Irene says, where's Nicholas? I don't know. You tell me, then we'll both know. Yeah, I don't know where Nick is. Probably running late. That's cool. That's cool if he's running late. That's cool. Yeah.
Probably had work stuff.
I don't know what Steve's I don't know what's going on with
Breakfast is
Steve.
here. Damn it. You want to see me eat?
Yeah, I do. I'm eating. Then I can eat.
Oh, whatever. Okay.
Just don't scrape the plate like a prisoner.
What if he licks the plate?
He scrapes that damn plate like he's, you know, he sits there and goes, you know,
Just for you, Ray. Just for you.
like it's the last bit of food he'll ever have. I'm having chorizo and eggs.
Oh,
Eggs with eggs with a little chorizo in it. Yeah. There's Nick. There's my friend. My friend Nicholas is here. Wonderful to see you, my friend. He got here just in time to see Steve eat.
You're eating too.
By the way, Psycho Dan says he's got homemade biscuits and gravy. Look at that.
Oh.
That's awesome.
Oh, there you go. That's good food too.
Yeah.
Too many carbs.
Yeah. Karen says she's having peanut butter toast and coffee.
That's not bad.
Yeah. What are you having, Steve?
Western omelet, sausage, cornflakes, and grapes. And apple juice.
What's a Western omelet?
Got peppers and onions and cheese and egg. No ham, but I had sausage, so.
How the hell do you what? That's called a Western omelet? What is that?
Yeah.
What?
Peppers and onions. Maybe they call it a Western omelet here. Some people call it a Denver omelet.
Well, you
That
white
sounds
people.
more like a Denver.
You white people. I don't know what's
White people.
it's the weird food you white people eat. I'll tell you, I don't.
Right.
So it's an omelet that has peppers,
Yep.
onions,
Yep. Cheese.
cheese. What kind of cheese?
The yellow
Oh,
American cheddar.
White people cheese. All right.
White people
And
cheese.
egg.
Yeah, white people cheese.
Yeah.
And then you put that all together, and that's a Western omelet. I've never heard of that before. I've never heard
Well,
it
they
called
call
that
it-
before.
I'm sorry. It's a hospital thing, probably.
Irene saying it's called a Southwest omelet. Well, that's sort of Western, yeah.
Southwest.
That's like the first time you told me what was that burger that you guys told me about. That was the first time I'd ever heard of that burger.
Western burger.
Yeah.
Western burger.
You never heard of that, man. We'll talk about it.
Have you had one yet?
No, I've never had one. A Western burger? No, I had I ordered one from
He doesn't eat white people food.
I ordered one somewhere and they fucked it and they screwed it all up. So yeah.
Well, they must have known you were ordering it.
Well, I ordered it from. Do you guys remember? Nick, do you remember this? I ordered it after you guys were talking about it, and the place I ordered it from, they messed it all up. So it was such a bad experience.
Hardee's has the best.
And I don't go to fast food enough to where I can,
No.
I very rarely go. But I might go the end of this week because my wife and daughter leaving town again. Yeah.
Now, what did you do to get him out of there again?
Yeah.
Well, now it's work related. My wife has to go for. She's leaving town for. She's going to Chicago for some kind of. They do a yearly thing, and this is the.
For a conference.
It always happens. It always happens. Right in October. And when is October?
This weekend.
Is
Yeah.
it this weekend? Okay. So it's happening like Thursday of this week. So yeah. Oh well. So she's gonna be going for that. And my daughter, where my daughter works, is they have a big thing in Chicago. But my daughter, she's put this whole thing together, okay? And working behind the scenes, doing whatever she does, And then they're supposed to go up Wednesday to start letting people for this convention, right?
Well,
Now,
you do have your wheelchair now, right?
don't get me started.
Uh-oh.
Don't get me fucking started on that.
Okay.
My daughter goes into work yesterday and she's getting ready for this thing, and then they tell her she can't go. She can't go because she's sick.
Uh-oh.
She's sick, and she's got a sinus infection. And the sinus infection is just kicking her butt, She's on that. She finally got an antibiotic. Sunday, she went to the the prompt care or whatever, or express care, whatever Memorial calls it, whatever. She went there and they gave her antibiotics to fight it. And so she has to get COVID tested
Oh.
for the seminar for her thing. Well, they just ran a COVID test. She just went to the Harry Styles concert last week. So she's vaccinated. She got to the concert, and then she got the COVID test. They test you when you go to those urgent places.
Yeah, they test you.
Yep.
They every time you're sick, and so there was an immediate. Thanks, Steve. Why don't you just rattle that right into the speaker?
Are you wrapping presents?
You said I tried to mute it. You said no.
It sounds like he's wrapping presents.
So
I mean, it's cool. It's cool to get started early, but this is not the time.
I mean, it's September. Oh my God. Yeah. So, she goes, or they say that she'd have to get another. She just took the test that the whatchamacallit. She, of course, doesn't have, like I said, she doesn't have COVID. She's got a sinus infection. But she'd have to take a different test for whatever. And because the results won't be back in time, she is not going to be there for the start of her company's.
She can't do a rapid test.
She already did one at the urgent place, or the urgent care part, whatever the hell it is. I don't know, express care or whatever. She already did that, but now they're saying she'd have to take another one, and it's such a pain. And it's just like, so she's not going to go until, I don't think she's going until Thursday or Friday. But my wife will be in Chicago, I think Thursday. So she's going up with her work's all, going up there. And then, like I said, my daughter was going to be up there. My daughter was going to be up there Wednesday through Saturday or something. So my wife's going up Thursday, and then they spend the night Thursday night, and then they, then they have Friday awards or whatever the hell thing it is. And then, but now my wife's going up Thursday, and then my daughter will finally be able to go up on Friday to do her seminar thing or her convention thing. And then, and then she, and then I guess the two of them are going to, I don't know what they're going to do. They're going to, because
Hook up and go shopping.
Well, my wife is not drive. She's going to ride with her, she'll ride with her coworkers.
Oh, and then right back with your
Go up there.
daughter.
My daughter's going to drive up herself on, I think Friday. So then I think my wife will, when her thing's over for work, she's going to switch over to the hotel my daughter's staying at. So whatever. I don't know. Here's what I know is I'll be alone again. Alone again, naturally. I'll be alone again. God knows what will happen.
Ray's alone again. He just can't find that ice button on the fridge again.
All right. So the whole thing's I got my wheelchair was delivered yesterday. All right. Which was supposed to help me immensely, right? Except here's the problem.
Did it come as some assembly is required?
No.
Oh.
It's fine.
The wrong size.
It's too big. It's too big.
It's too big.
Doorways.
Yeah, I can't get in my car. I can't fit the wheelchair in my car. And it's too heavy. Like Jason came over and he was able to lift it and get it in my trunk.
Right.
But he was like, "Oh my God, this weighs like 150 pounds." He goes, "Oh my God." And I tried to get it in my back seat.
Yeah, but this is Jason we're talking about.
I couldn't get it in my back seat.
Yeah.
And then I like I said, Jason couldn't get it in the back or front seat. And then he got it into the trunk, but it was too hard to get in and get out. You know what I mean? So I was like, great. And I have no vehicle that, can carry the wheelchair. So
I don't think they make a super light wheelchair for big people.
Well, but I'm saying that my car won't carry it. Like getting it, it's too heavy to do anything with,
Guess you have to go get a handicap accessible van.
Okay, where am I going to get one of those vans, Steve?
I don't know.
Yeah. So I have a car.
Maybe we could find you a retired ambulance.
There you go.
How ridiculous. Yeah, so I don't know. It's just ridiculous.
Well, I'd like to take this opportunity real quick to thank listener Christina. She sent me a care package yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, she sent me I got some adult
No one
coloring
likes a bragger,
books.
Steve.
Wait a minute. What did she send you? She said you
I got
what?
adult coloring books. I got.
Let me see one of these adult coloring books.
I ain't got one right with me.
Oh.
I got
Already threw them away, huh?
no.
Oh, all
I
right.
got this here joke.
A joke
Joke
book.
book?
All right. Yeah.
I got. See, I knew I should have all this shit over here. I got
Oh,
some.
we can have a new segment of Steve tells us jokes.
I got a 24 pack of flushable butt wipes.
Oh my God.
For crying out loud.
I got some kids binoculars
Wonderful.
so I can creep. And I got two piles
wait.
of shit.
Did you get kids, binoculars or kids binoculars?
No, kids binoculars, as in play toy binoculars. But they work pretty good. I can
thought they
see-
were binoculars for looking at kids.
I can see the high rise across the street. And I got
Oh,
two piles of shit.
I'm sure you got 2 piles of what?
Shit, as in poop. Poop.
Please explain what you mean
Fake.
by that.
They're fake.
In a care package?
Oh, she got you.
Yes.
food.
2 pieces of fake poop. And they work
Wonderful.
excellent. I tried them last night when I was out walking in my wheelchair in the hall. I dropped one on the floor and I
Yeah.
sat there for a minute and I called the nurse tech over and I said, "Excuse me, I had an accident." I rolled forward a little bit and there was just turd laying on the floor. She said, "Oh, let me get you back to your room and get you cleaned up." Okay.
Unbelievable. So
I'm
you're
gonna
already
thank her for
causing
that.
problems. You're already causing problems.
You bet.
Prankster Steve.
Yep.
Unbelievable.
I thought it was very nice of her.
So how did Christina send it to you? Was it just
Through Amazon. It's all shorted it from Amazon and somehow because this is the second gift I've got for people and that comes they send it right to the hospital.
so
See,
they know
this
where
is-
you are? How do they know
This
where
is
you
the
are?
grift.
Well, there's not too many Steve Thins in Taylorville Memorial Hospital. It's not a big hospital. As long as you know my room number.
I
Actually, they don't. I don't even think she knew my room number.
I
They
don't know
just
your room number. I don't want to know
22.
your room number.
2201.
Now I see. Now I know something I wish I didn't know.
Yeah, I know. I'm throwing that out there.
So I don't want if anything happens to you, I don't want people coming back saying, "Well, Ray knew his room number."
Well, today's the big day for me. I get to go outside. I go to the surgeon today,
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
this afternoon.
So how do they do that? They're gonna
They have
load
to
you
call
into a.
van.
They're gonna load you into some kind of.
Yeah,
You know,
I'll be in my wheelchair. Load me into a van.
yeah. And then what?
They take me to the doctor's appointment in Decatur. Then they bring me back here.
Look at that. I'll be damned.
Hopefully, he'll say, "Oh, okay, you're healed up. Great. You can go home." But I doubt that.
Oh,
so
by
what
the
if
way,
they have to do more surgery?
Ain't no more surgery. It ain't gonna happen.
Christina says she just addressed it to the hospital and put your name on it. And
Yeah.
then they
There can't be that many of them in this hospital. They knew who right was. They brought it right to my room.
What a sneaky way to do things.
yeah. Look at that. You sneaky bastard, you, Steve.
Yeah.
I'll be damned.
Yep.
So she sent you a adult. What she sent you? Nudie
Adult
magazines
coloring
or
book.
something?
Adult coloring
Adult
book.
coloring books.
What's an adult coloring book?
Oh, see the fucking car across the room. They're
You know
like
what this
coloring
sounds
book.
It's a coloring book that doesn't have cartoons in it.
Well, it
You know
does.
what this
They-
sounds
they-
like to me, don't you? You know what this sounds like, don't you, Nick?
What's that?
You know what this sounds like to me?
I think I know.
No, they're not nude.
What does it sound like, TJ?
I think it sounds like a pervert coloring book.
No, I think it sounds like white people recreation is what it's like. Who needs
Oh
a-
yeah, it's totally
an
white people.
adult coloring
This
book? I
is
mean,
totally
seriously,
white people stuff.
Yeah,
What the hell? Who needs an adult coloring book?
Well, like one of them is like all kinds of pictures of like dickhead and fuck off, and I could
Oh,
color them all different colors, and then I could frame them and put them up in my apartment, or I could send them as Christmas gifts.
So it's a dirty. So she gave you
Dirty.
a
I do it.
dirty coloring book.
Yeah.
I would
yeah,
like one of those Christmas gifts, please.
Yeah.
How funny. So it's got
if we don't,
swear words and stuff.
pins too. She sent me some pins to color with too.
Some pens. P-E-N or P-I-N? Because I can't. Your hillbilly
P-E-N.
accent. All right.
Writing.
Because your hillbilly accent's throwing me off there. So pen.
Hillbilly. I am from Illinois.
You mean Illinois?
Yeah, that too.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
good.
Steve is in Taylorville. You think Hillbilly Joe's gone by to visit him yet?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, your buddy Hillbilly Joe lives there.
He
No,
hadn't been up to see me.
There's medicine at the hospital. He'll never touch that place.
So you could color the FU page of the coloring
Yeah.
book, and
Yeah,
then when it gets done, you rip it out and have it.
yeah. I
there,
can rip it out and go to the Dollar Tree and buy a dollar frame and frame it.
Oh my God, how funny! Well, thank you, Christina. That sounds so.
We could
sweet.
have an art show.
Yeah, exactly. I have several of them. I have several books.
I'll be damned.
I'm gonna need to start getting the colors.
Steve Art Show.
Yeah, exactly.
We should have an art show. We should have a Steve art show. Is great.
I think probably the best ones are the
We can have hors d'oeuvres of canned frosting.
I bet you missed that canned frosting, don't you, Steve?
no, not really.
I saw this morning before the show started.
Oh no.
Honest to God, true. Before the show started, Steve shared a thing of Skittles. You know, like he went on the. He literally went on his Facebook page and just shared a Skittles bag.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's a man who misses who's missing
Diabetes.
sweets. Yeah. He's missing his diabetes. That's exactly what he's doing. When he's sharing Skittles packages, that's a man who's missing his diabetes right there. That's what I think.
I am a little bit. Although I had ice cream last night. So.
Ice cream last night?
Diet ice cream. So tastes good.
Are you being yelled at?
No.
You had ice cream last night?
Yeah. Who's in there?
Diet.
Who's in?
A diet? What kind?
I'm talking to.
Oh,
Oh.
It's awesome.
Is someone visiting you, or are they?
They came to pick up my tray.
Oh, okay. So the poor woman thinks you're talking to her.
Uh-huh.
Oh, funny.
That you're yelling for ice cream
Yeah, she's thinking, who is this nutcase?
at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Well, Nikki does it.
That's true.
How did I know that was coming?
She's going, what the hell is this?
This old pervert wants ice cream at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Huh.
Oh, God bless him. There you
I-
go. Good old Steve.
Yep.
Not
Poor woman's just coming to check his tray, and she thinks she's having a conversation with him. Oh my God, how funny! So you do sort of miss your diabetes.
Oh, a little bit, but diabetes.
He misses it a little bit.
A little bit, but I am feeling so much better though.
Yeah, you don't sound like you're on the morphine anymore. I'll tell you that.
No, I don't get morphine. I get Norco now. It's a pill, but it works pretty good. I'll probably take one of the later this afternoon
No,
before I
it
go
doesn't
to
because
the
we're not getting
surgeon.
morphine, Steve.
Yeah, what's it called?
Called Norco.
Norco.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds like white
I miss
people
how
medicine.
fun. I do miss how funny Morphine Steve was. Yeah, I like Norkine.
That is morphine,
Steve.
some good stuff.
Yeah, I know
It
you
takes-
liked it. I know you
Yes, I
liked him
did.
a
We had
lot.
to put him in rehab.
Yeah,
That's why
Exactly.
he's in the rehab to get off the morphine.
yeah, yeah.
I'll be damned.
Now they're just going to turn him into a pill popper, giving him something that's one step below hydrocodone.
Yep.
Brett says Norco is generic Vicodin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I've never been able to take Vicodin. I don't I'm scared of it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think Vicodin goes great with a margarita.
Well, I don't think that's advised. I think that's probably
It's not advised. I just did it.
that's not
Wasted
something.
away again in Vicodinaville.
Yeah, I don't think that's something they want you to take. By the way, our show is sponsored by our good friends over at Recontext. That's Recontext. Let them give your car a nice full detailing and or a coating. Maybe you want to try Tsunami, or maybe you've got like a little scratch or something. You want them to buff it out. They'll take care of it for you. They do it all at Recontext, 670-1132. Recontext, right on the corner of 8th and Black Street. Let them take care of you. And our friends at Just Beds at 3120 Montvale Drive. Just Beds. I'll tell you a Just Beds story with Steve's mom. Steve's mom, she visited you in
That sounded
rehab.
weird.
She visited you in rehab, Steve.
Yeah.
She visited you in rehab, and she's complaining to Steve about her bed. And Steve goes, "Mom, go to Just Beds."
Yes, I did.
And so his mom lives in Pana.
Yep.
All right. So his mom comes to Springfield and goes to Just Beds, right?
Yep.
So she goes to Just Beds and she finds the perfect bed.
Yep.
All right. And then she buys the bed and then she goes, "Well, I'll have to get the bed to Pana."
Yep.
And then she calls people and says, "I need you here to move a bed or whatever." And then literally the day after she buys it, Just Beds shows up in their truck. They show up at her house with her bed. And then they're like, "Well, what are these? Who are these people?" You know what I mean? She goes,
Right.
"They go, you don't need these people." Say, "Get these people." They say, "Get these people away from our bed. We'll take care of it." They bring in the bed and they set up her new bed, and then they take out the old one and they dispose of it.
Yep.
Shocking his mom. That's what they do at Just Beds.
Yep.
They literally
She loves it.
deliver and set up your bed for you. It's how they get it done at Just
She has the
Beds.
best night's sleep she's had in years.
Look at that. Because you listen to me, Steve.
That's right. I listen to you.
I just want to point out that you listened to me.
Yep. Ray's not fibbing. He's 100% sure.
Yeah. Get Just Beds and a nice, comfortable bed for yourself now. Go to Just Beds. All right. There you go. And good. And they delivered and everything. It's awesome. So thanks to them. Just Beds, 3120 Montvale Drive. Just Beds. They are the yawn exterminators. It's Just Beds. Look at that. The Steve story. Also, I got a core installation. I got to talk to core installation about. You heard me yesterday. I was saying I need new studio stuff. I really do need, because the studio I have now is, I don't even know what it's old. Like it's an old desk for something else. You know what I mean? That it's been makeshift set up to create a studio for me, but I need like a council type, space so I could build my own studio. So I got to get with Corey and see if she can, get something. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, what it doesn't. It's so easy now to broadcast. Literally, I mean, look, TJ's broadcasting while driving a truck. Steve's broadcasting while in bed, shitting himself at the rehab facility.
Oh no, I do that myself now. I don't have to.
I heard they almost got Aaron Donald transferred over to the rehab center for Steve, though.
So you get, well, if Ray just come in there, he could get a job wiping,
Right.
wiping Steve's ass.
Yeah.
What I'm encouraging Rage to do, go down there and apply to be Steve's personal ass wiper.
He'd be great at it.
I think so.
Oh well, and I have my studio, but I need to have, I need to have a desk and different. Oh, look at Nick. Look at how he looks with his nice shirt. He's in his office.
Wow.
Working hard. Yeah. So I'm just saying you can broadcast from anywhere, but I'd like to have a broadcast desk like I used to have,
Back at Chatham.
By the way, Adam's complaining about my camera. Listen, if you guys are so worried about my camera, I put a camera on my Amazon wish list. Somebody buy me that camera. There we go. Problem solved. It'll be problem solved. Holly says, Nick is so adorable.
Stop.
Look at that. Yeah. Nate says he looks like Help Desk Nick. He does. He looks like he's working the help desk. Yes, hello. My computer is not working properly. Well, man, what you need to do is unplug this and you put your little fake headphones. Is that what you talk through for? What is that you just had on?
No, they're headphones, but
Oh, I noticed a headphone with a little mic on it.
yeah.
That's funny. Please reboot your computer and let's see if it does anything.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Yeah, that's the first thing. That's the first thing they tell people is just turn it off and on again. Not me. I would go right for. Well, what we're going to do is I'm going to have you enter I'm going to have you go to your command prompt and enter DOS. And we're going to go in there and try to I'd have them
write all the code.
I'd have them coding in all kinds of shit in their computers. I don't understand. Every time I go to write hello in my computer, it says "fuck you." What is going on? I have no idea.
Every time I boot up the computer, there's a big penis on it. I don't understand.
Ever since I called the nice help desk man, my computer is now offensive. I don't know. Maybe he didn't make me just reboot it. Oh, well. Now, wouldn't you, if you were doing help desk, wouldn't you, there are ways that you could, where you can like give access to your computer to somebody else. You know what I mean? And they could just,
most of
like
they do that now.
Yeah. I would just immediately do that. You know what I mean?
That's what I do. Is I just automatically remote in and take care of the issue.
So all the different places you work with, you literally just take over from your desktop. You connect to their desktop and you just take over it, right?
Yep, because they'll describe the problem, then I'll know exactly what to do because it's the same.
That's what I would do, right? I would immediately do that. It's just like, I have a problem with, okay, tell me the problem. I have a problem with blah, blah, blah. Okay. Now, please don't touch your computer. And then I just log on to it and then fix it. And then boom, it's over. Then I'll have to sit there and talk for 5 hours figuring out something that was actually an easy fix. You know what I mean? It'd be so easy. That's how it's got to be. What do you use to log into the other computers? Do you guys have
A program called TeamViewer.
Yeah. I know there's different, like I said, there's different programs out there. Like the big one used to be LogMeIn. Like in the 2000s. I know Nate's in the chat room. Nate, isn't that right? Didn't we use LogMeIn back with IP radio? It was LogMeIn because I ran from my house. I had LogMeIn to where I could log into the disaster radio or the throwback rock computer from my house and actually run the studio from home, and it would be perfect. Now you say TeamViewer is the new one, huh? What's the cost of that, Nick? Is it a monthly cost or how's that work?
It's an annual cost, I believe, or I think they do some lifetime cost, but I'm not sure what the cost. I didn't pay for it.
Right. But then you could log on to any computer in your chain.
Yes,
that's how.
As long as they've got the program on there, yeah.
Yeah, that's the way to do it, and just get in there and take care of the problem. Then you don't have to, you know.
Well, what's nice about it too is if I have the username and passwords, I can actually remote in from my phone and take care of the problem too if I don't have my computer with me.
Or if you're at home, you could do it, right?
Or if I'm driving or whatever.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, Brent says for family, he just sets up Google Meets.
That can work too.
And just he has them share their screens, and I need to figure out something. I need to figure out how I can connect to my mom's screen because her computer always screws up the computer. To where I used to do LogMeIn, but now we don't have a program where I could just log into her computer and fix it. Would be awesome. That would be fantastic. So yeah, to get a program. So you use TeamViewer.
Yep.
Stice says he uses a Bomb Howard or the VPN. So they're all on VPN, I imagine. And whose stomach was that?
What
Yours,
the
Steve?
hell was that?
What was that?
Was that you, Steve?
Me what?
What was that gurgling noise?
I don't know.
Is that a gremlin?
Yeah, it's
Put water on it.
It's not my sucker, and it's off. Maybe it's my stomach, and it's time to take a poop.
Yeah.
I think it said Zool.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
Zool.
I got the damn hose caught around there.
There is
God.
There's only Zool.
Sounded disgusting. What
Give
was
us
that, right? Oh, it sounded disgusting.
There, I won't hold the phone.
I'm just saying.
It's y'all fucking Jesus Christ.
You were holding it right against your stomach, weren't you?
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh,
That's what it was. It was your stomach.
It's amazing.
She just asked me if I went poop.
It was his stomach. It was his stomach deciding, you know what it misses.
Yeah. Diabetes.
I'm telling you, he's craving all that stuff.
No, the only thing I'm really craving is pizza. I could get pizza here, but it would take all my carbs for one meal. So
Can't you get you that cauliflower pizza?
Hey, when you get out, Steve, when you get out,
yeah, if I ever get out.
I'm gonna invite you by my house.
Okay.
We're gonna get a big pizza.
Okay, that's the deal.
A big. I think I might get a pizza this week.
you gonna have Jason bring it to you?
When my wife's gone.
Oh, there's why we gurgle.
You know, what are you talking about?
Nothing.
I see Steven
I
says
think he's ready to shit the bed.
any voting results yet? No, the voting just ended, but we won't get the we won't find out till probably. I know. Will it be before Halloween? I'm trying to think of
It
when.
usually is
Yeah.
about
Like-
mid-October usually.
When I won in the past, yeah. Here's how you find out. Literally. Here's how I've always found out. The reporter who does, of course, it was back when I was in radio. They call you. The reporter would call. They're doing a story on you. So they call and ask a couple questions. Or last time I won the podcast thing was the first year they had it, which was 2016, I think.
15.
Or 15, 16, yeah. And that was the last time they had the category. They haven't had it since then. And they called and they said, hey, can we come by and get a picture? Which I don't know what I'm going to do now because they'd want to get a picture of the show members and stuff. So I don't even know how that's if we win it, that's how they've done it in the past. I doubt. Like I would say, well, here, we're going to be live. Take a picture of the broadcast screen. You know what I mean? Like if you want to get all of us, like right now, somebody take a picture of the broadcast screen right now, you'd see all of us. I could even drop, like I could drop the ads. There you go. Take it now and you'll see all of us. That's how we would do it. Yeah.
Hell, I can take a screenshot with that.
Exactly. Take a screenshot and use that. So we don't even have to be so I don't even have to put on pants for it, which is nice. Because the last time I got one, it was me, Marvin, and Nikki. And by the way, I'm pretty sure he farted right before we got the picture taken. And that's the that look on me and Nikki's face is from the smell of Marvin's flatulence when we took the picture. So yeah. So I'm wearing shorts now, everybody. I'm wearing my workout shorts. I'm going to work out right after the show today. So yeah.
But when you had to get that picture done, Nikki insisted that you wore pants.
Yes. It was very nice of her. But yeah, Steve, no voting results yet. We won't get them for a while. I don't know if we're gonna win. Because I'll tell you, I told you before that the K-pop group was running some kind of social media thing, trying to get big fans of K-pop music or whatever to vote for them. So I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully we win. I would love to see us win, but the voting's over. If it happened, it already happened. They got to do the voting and then tabulate and all that stuff. So I hope we did good.
Me too.
And I hope we did. If by the way, if we didn't win, who you blaming, Nick?
Steve, he's going to get it.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. That's exactly who I'm blaming. If we didn't win, it's Steve's fault.
Fuck.
I'm telling you, I gave the same amount of effort and same amount of humor that I've given every other time I've won. And I've won this thing like 8 times or something. I won it for radio all those years, and then I won it. And then I won the best podcast the first year they had it. So I've won it a bunch of times. I gave the same amount of effort and talent that I've given every other time. I know that Nick has given an incredible amount of effort and skill and talent and humor. TJ, I know that you had when you've been on, it's been the same everything. And Jason the same way, the same effort. Even Nikki. Even Nikki. There's only one person that I question.
without morphine.
Yeah. There's only one. So
Oh
if we
well.
don't, if we don't win, it's gonna be one person's fault.
Yeah.
And it's not just the show; it's everybody that advertised to help promote themselves
Yeah.
too.
If
wasn't
they
it?
don't win,
Yeah.
if they don't win, then it'll be Steve's fault.
So if Eurostop doesn't get it,
Steve gets it.
Got somebody going to hiding.
No
They're
pressure.
right here in
Steve.
rehab.
No pressure.
oh, don't worry, we've got a bloodhound. We'll send Rage.
Karen says, Ray, you could just tell everyone that you won regardless. That seems to work these days. At least in my pillow.
That's true. You just say it's rigged,
Yeah.
stolen.
Yeah. Nah, if we didn't win, we didn't win. We'll just, it just is what it is. It'll be Steve's fault. I'll tell you that. Pete says, but Morphine Steve was on during the voting. Yeah, you're right. Morphine
Yep.
Steve kind of hit at the right time. I think Morphine Steve was right there. By the way, Karen says Garden Time with Susan rigged the vote. Yes, that whore Susan. She tried to rig the vote in her favor. Yeah, DC says if I lose, I should demand an open recount. I think I will.
Can we get a team of cyber ninjas?
I'll get. By the way, did you hear the Cyber Ninjas finish that? And did you see the results?
Yeah, Biden won anybody more.
They found the recount. As it turns out, the recount was correct. There was some inaccuracies. They needed to the recount. They found there were actually more votes for Biden than what Arizona originally reported. But they finished. Did you? And this is in all seriousness. And I'm not getting political at all. I'm just telling you that this is what happened. The Cyber Ninjas finally released their report, and they showed the same thing, that Biden won the election. However, he won it by actually more than they originally reported. And immediately after they gave they held the press conference to give the information, and then 10 minutes after it ended, there were Republican fans of President Trump, of former President Trump, who immediately called for Arizona to be recounted again. So they're going to do another. They're going to do another recount of Arizona. After the group that they wanted to do the last recount couldn't find anything except more votes for Biden, they got an immediate recount to start again to recount it. It's crazy.
Seriously, has got to stop.
I mean, I don't, all I know is at some point you'd think they'd start getting ready for the next election.
Midterms are around the corner.
Yeah. Yeah. I think they'd worry about that.
Right.
And then Trump was claiming they found tremendous fraud. No, they didn't. No. Well, all they found was more votes. All they found was more votes for the guy you lost to. So, but I don't want to get caught up in any of that malarkey. Hey, yesterday we gave the streaming. The top streamers. They asked people the question. They said, hey, if you could get rid of one streaming service, what would it be? And then by asking that question, or they said if you could keep just one, what would it be? They ended up coming up with a top list of the top streamers. And And we talked about it in the, late in the show yesterday. We talked about it, but I wanted to reiterate what it was because I know that Nick, you and TJ, you guys weren't here. What do you think the top 5 streamers were? Top
Not
5
Netflix.
streaming services. Like, give me your top 5. Nick, give me your top 5.
Be what? The Netflix, Hulu, HBO Max.
You got the top 3, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Netflix, Hulu, HBO Max, Disney Plus, and Prime.
I use the hell out of my Amazon Prime Video.
Followed by number 6, which was to me was shocking. Number 6 was let me see. Hold on, let me get this right.
Peacock.
No, because Peacock. No, hold. Oh, wait a minute. 7 was the one. I think it was 7 was the one I had a problem with. Let me double check it again. Because 6 might have been Paramount Plus. If it's Paramount Plus, I'm fine. You know, that doesn't shock me. But the one was Discovery Plus.
What?
I didn't realize Discovery Plus was so far up there. Yeah.
A lot of people like Deadliest Catch,
Yes.
Naked and Afraid.
And Irene in the chat room, Irene was saying that she loves it. That she loves it as well. So
Well, I mean, like, I could see Disney Plus being up there because that's got all the Star Wars stuff, that's got all the Marvel stuff.
yeah.
And Paramount Plus, I definitely see up there because that's got all the Star
Well,
Trek.
the Star Trek, yeah.
Yeah.
But so and number 7 was Discovery Plus. Number 8 was Peacock, which I think I watched. I got to be honest. I was telling my wife this last night, and she goes, you know which one you watch the most is Peacock. And I go, I guess that's true. She goes, yeah, you watch that WWE and, you know, old shows and stuff all the time. And then Apple, the network of Ted Lasso, was number 9. So yeah, I thought I was kind of shocked by. I was shocked by the amount Discovery Plus had. You know what I mean? Is that really that popular? Nick, do you ever watch anything on Discovery Plus? I literally
No, I don't have Discovery Plus.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you anything about it. I mean, I don't know anything about Food Network or any of that stuff. Steve, I know you watch the Deadliest Catch.
Right.
Do you watch any of that Food Network or anything?
Hell yeah. I watch the Food Network. I watch Discovery. I watch History Channel.
Does it make you hungry?
Oh, yeah. I have to quit watching it. Yeah.
That's why I can't, I watch, I have flipped by the Food Network. And then there'll always be some fucking show about cakes or cupcakes or, oh my God. You get me a show about cakes or cupcakes or.
Yeah.
Holy
I can't do
crap.
those. Yeah, I can't do those.
Next thing you know, I'm driving by that cupcake place here in Springfield. You know.
Then it's like Pavlov's dog, isn't it?
Yeah, trying to keep myself from ordering, you know. Oh my God.
Driving by Krispy Kreme with the red light on.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. At least I don't live by Krispy Kreme anymore.
Yeah.
When I lived by Krispy Kreme, I had to drive by it every single day. It was very hard.
Mm.
So now there's no Krispy Kreme. Thank God.
I would have lost my whole damn foot.
Irene says, I watched Deadliest Catch, Naked and Afraid. I don't even know what that is.
Oh, that's a good one.
Iron Chef and
Oh, yeah.
Gordon's Kitchen Nightmares.
Oh, yeah. All those are great.
I like
Is it-
Kitchen Nightmare.
Isn't that the one where the English guy yells at restaurant owners?
Yeah, Gordon
Yeah.
Ramsay.
This is the filthiest place I've ever set foot in. Yeah, I don't. I just can't watch that stuff.
Broken!
There's a rat in the cupboard. I can't watch that. No.
Can't believe we
Dan
don't watch
said-
Naked and Afraid. That's a good one.
Dan watches History Channel and National Geographic. Then he watches Josh Gates and Expedition X on regulars. See, I don't know any of these things. What is Naked and Afraid?
Naked and Afraid, when they take two people, a man and a woman, make them naked, and they put them in the wild, and they have to live for X amount of days off the land.
So can you even see the people? Why they say
Yeah,
naked?
well, you don't see their private parts, but it's blurred out. But they're naked.
It just seems.
And this is a new one. This happens this year. They're naked and afraid lovers. They're putting singles together and making love connections with two naked people.
So they're
All right,
naked.
somebody better Steve into that.
No, there's no fat guys on there.
So
That's
they
a bit of a walk,
they
too.
just meet each other
Yeah, never met.
and they're just naked walking around.
Yeah, and then this one they fall in love.
Do they have access to razors or anything? I mean,
Oh yeah, you're allowed to bring like one thing. Like they give you a pot, and then most people bring a knife and a fire starter, and that's it. And then you have to make your own. You have to trap bugs and eat bugs and different food.
that just sounds disgusting.
Well, you gotta live.
There's no way. It's just
You
ridiculous.
just have to lay on the dirt and the dirt, the bugs and the sand fleas.
So where do you sleep?
You have to make a shelter out of leaves and branches. Well, they put you in places like the Amazon and
kill me.
middle of the desert.
I would Nick, would you do that?
No.
Kill me now.
They eat like
Bugs running through
snakes
my head
and rats
No,
and
God no. Yeah, who wants to watch that? And you perverts watch a bunch of naked people.
Hey, don't drag me into this.
Do they win anything if they make it out
I
like?
don't- I'm not sure. I've always been told no. It has something to do with your PSR, your personal. It has to do with surviving off the land and shit like
Well,
that.
like Survivor.
Yeah, you
they're
win money.
clothed. They're
I
clothed,
don't
but
think
they
you win any
something.
money after the end. I think they do pay you, but that doesn't. You don't like a $1 million. I think they pay you like $1,000 a day if you make it to 21 days.
So they have the people go through it. And how long are they naked and afraid?
Usually 21 days.
And you watch this. This
Yeah.
sounds so uninteresting to me.
Oh, it's like the 10th season it's been on.
Oh, it's just ridiculous. I can't. What kind of
Well,
garbage do people watch?
Survivor's been on for 41 seasons. That's the one I want to take to Mars with me. Survivor.
Oh, there you go. You can watch all the different Survivor. That's a good.
Right.
That's a good thinking, Steve.
41 seasons.
Yeah. I'll be damned.
And then Barney Miller.
Don't get me started. Yeah, I don't. I. So there's now a new streaming channel filled with shows like Naked and Afraid, and it's ranked higher than Peacock.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Cyber Ninjas, there needs to be a recount.
Tell you. I just.
Oh, the
find-
Alaskan Bush people too. They're on Discovery
just-
Channel.
find that hard to believe. I really, I'm just shocked. Literally, I'm just shocked.
There needs
well.
to be a recount.
By the way, Barney Miller streams for free on Crackle, Steve.
All right.
Yeah.
The hell is Crackle?
It streams for free on Crackle.
I don't know, but I found an internet provider as soon as I get out of here.
And it's also on Amazon Prime. But you have to
Oh,
pay for it. You got to pay for it on Amazon Prime. So I just thought I'd let you know.
Thanks.
Hey, what did you find? You said you got an internet provider?
As soon as I get out of here, yeah. But yeah, it's called Sparklight.
Who's telling you about that?
Well, my cousin has one over in Argentina, and they come to Orienta now too. So I get out of here, I'm gonna be able to get internet.
Is it wireless or is it wired?
Yeah, it's wireless,
Oh boy.
much cheaper than
Well.
cable.
Well, I hope that it gives you what you need. It gets you
Yeah,
I hope you get your internet exactly what you want.
yeah, I'm going to.
Yeah. No,
my mom bought me a new laptop. I'm gonna set.
Look at you. Well, if it's good internet, you can hook it up to your TV. What kind of you got a TV that's smart TV or something?
Right.
Or you could just
Yep.
wire your TV into the wireless and
Oh,
you can watch anything you want on your TV.
yep. I'm going to too.
You get the free streamers like Crackle
Yep.
and watch Barney Miller to your heart's content.
Hope they have one day at a time too.
By the way, Nate says Sparklight is cable internet. It used to be New Wave Communications.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Nate. Well, cable internet sounds better. If that's what Nate's talking about, good for you.
Yeah.
I hope
That's
that's
the
what it
one.
is, Steve. I hope that's what it is.
Yep. I just gotta get the hell out of here now.
When are you getting out?
I don't have any idea. Hopefully, I'll know more answers this afternoon. I want to be out of here by the 12th.
So the doctor's going to look at your foot, or how's that going to work?
Well, yeah, my surgeon's gonna look at my foot. Hopefully, take the staples out of the bottom, and then on the 7th, I have a video chat with my infectious disease doctor. He's the one that's keep pumping me full of antibiotics. So he's going to be the final decision on when I can get out of here. The only reason why I'm in here is because of the antibiotics.
Because you're so dirty.
Yeah.
They're trying to get all the infection out of you.
Well, I do live in Decatur. It's a pretty dirty area, so
Well,
probably had a lot of pollution stuff from ADM and Staley's.
And it's about to get worse.
yeah, because now Rage is moving there.
Yeah.
I did have to explain to my mom how I got this foot infection that I hadn't washed my socks in 3 weeks. I wore the same pair every day.
I'm sorry, you hadn't what?
I only had one pair of socks. So I wore them like every day for 2 or 3 weeks. And I think that's might have been how I got my infection.
Why would you wear the same socks every day? What is wrong?
Because I only had one pair.
Well, why wear socks at all? You're inside, aren't you?
Well, then I have to vacuum my floor every day.
What's wrong with that? God forbid. What's wrong with vacuuming?
Well, there's nothing wrong with it. I just don't want to do it every day.
Oh, for God's sake.
My
So
head.
you do
So I
you
wore
wear
socks.
I don't wear socks. If I'm hanging around the house all day, I wouldn't wear socks. I wear socks. I have socks on now because as soon as the show's over, I'll walk down the hallway. I'll go to the bathroom. I should say I'll waddle down the hallway. I'll go to the bathroom. I'll then put my knee pads on. I'll put my knee braces on and my shoes, and then I'll go to work out, right? And then I'll go work out and do that till like 11:30, noon, whatever. And then I come home. First thing I do when I get home, first thing I do is I come inside. I take off my socks, or I take off my shoes, take off my knee braces, and then take off my socks and throw
I
them
don't
in the
like
hamper.
wearing socks.
And throw them in the hamper. And then I'll just go shoeless the rest of the day. I'll go barefoot. I mean, Nick, do you wear socks around your house?
Not all the time. Depends.
TJ, you wear socks around the house when you're home alone?
Only if I'm getting ready to leave.
Yeah. I mean, if you're at your house, go barefoot.
Make fists with your toes on the carpet.
Yeah. I mean,
But the carpet's
Steve,
not always clean.
you're wearing the same socks every day, same dirty socks.
Yeah. I don't go anywhere.
Oh my God.
You sweat into the socks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a point there.
God knows what kind of fecal material.
Right.
I never claimed to be the most intelligent person in the world.
So they were telling you needed socks. So did you get new socks?
Yeah, I got 25 pair.
Oh, look at that.
My mom.
25 pair.
Let's see, 25 pair at 3 weeks per pair.
I do laundry every 2 weeks, so regardless. Although I
can
did
tell
get
you-
12 new pair of underwear too.
Oh,
so-
okay. So you got 50 weeks. You got almost a year's worth.
I'll tell
Yeah,
you.
no, it's great.
Karen says, this happened to your private area too? Do you need to buy more underwear?
I do have new underwear.
Didn't
I
you
have
just
all
get new
new-
underwear?
Yes, I got all new underwear.
I'll tell you a disgusting
And I
sock
ordered
story.
more.
I'll tell you a disgusting sock story. I don't know if I'll say who the person is I'm talking about, but it's someone we all know. It's someone we all know who has worked with me for a long time. Although he's very rarely on, he's supposed to be on the show, but he's never on. But he demands his picture be in the, I'm not saying who it is, but he demands his picture be in the logo for the show.
Does his name rhyme with anything?
No. Well, I guess his name sort of rhymes with lawn. His name rhymes with Lawn Falint, but I don't want to say who it is. I'm going to tell you a story about him. This is true, honest to God, true story. All right. He once, he would go buy those like 30 packs of socks in a bag, you know. He literally would buy 2 bags of those every couple of months. All right. And he would bring those little footy socks, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And there was a time he lived with us.
I'm sorry.
And my wife noticed, she goes, I went into his room and she said, he must be confusing his waste paper basket with his hamper. And I go, what? She goes, he must be confusing his garbage can with his hamper. And I go, why would you say that? She goes, his hamper is filled with socks. And I go, what do you mean it's filled with socks? She goes, yeah, she goes, it's the garbage can was filled with socks. She goes, I think he thinks it's his hamper. So she goes, I washed the socks. And I go, what are you saying? She goes, his garbage can in his room was filled with socks. She goes, so I washed it. And I go, what was in his hamper? She goes, oh, his regular dirty clothes. And I go, so what's he using the garbage can for? She goes, I don't know. It was just filled with socks. Okay. So this is what he was doing. When he lived on his own, he was so lazy. He never washed his socks. He never washed the socks. He literally would wear socks, and then when he took them off, he would just throw the socks away. God knows what else he was doing, and God knows. I don't even want to think about it because my wife washed the socks, so she, probably doing God knows what into the socks at the end of the night. But he woke up at the end of the night, he took his socks off. He threw them in the trash. And so I go to him. I say, dude, we got to talk about your socks. Because my wife, she washed all the socks from the garbage. And then she goes, she brings in a laundry basket filled with socks. And she brings them to him, and he looked like he was shocked. And he was shocked that she brought in these socks. And so I go to him and have him tell, here's what he was doing. He never washed his socks for years. For years, he just went and bought those little footy socks or whatever at Walmart. He'd buy a bag of them, and he would change his socks every day. And then when he came home, he would just throw his socks in the trash. So my wife, what she thought, he thought, because she was confused. She was like, she couldn't understand why he was using the trash can for laundry. But no, he knew it was the trash can. He was just throwing this. He was so lazy. He was throwing the socks away at the end of the day. So he never had to do socks laundry. He would put on a fresh pair of socks every day. And then he was freaked out when my wife actually washed the socks, because that meant he would have to rewear them. I don't know if he ever, I don't know what, because I told her, I was thinking what you guys were thinking. He's probably jizzing into the socks. And I told her, I said,
I know you are leaving for early to go to the doctor, so I was wanting to get your menus out of the way.
Right.
Breakfast. And
Okay.
I always like to.
Okay,
like
for
to-
dinner tonight,
Oh, okay.
I would like to have
for
the
goodness
tilapia.
okay.
He never turns off the.
Carrots,
You think he would be smart enough to turn off?
green beans, 2 Jello,
Yeah, 2.
Wow.
Potato wedges. Can I get those?
They've got you on a cardiac diet, and it's a controlled carb diet. I strongly discourage fried food.
Right,
on a
right,
cardiac
yeah.
diet.
How about
We've got sweet potatoes. I can get you a half a baked potato.
how about my
He was gonna say mozzarella sticks right after she said Right after she said, we're
Yep.
not going to give you fried food. Can I get some mozzarella sticks?
Right.
I can't believe he wastes the show with that.
Some ravioli.
That GJ Steve. What a
But you know what? You got to give that one credit. The throwing away the socks and putting on a new, fresh pair is still more productive than wearing the same sock for 3
well,
weeks.
yeah, no, and I'm just saying, I'm pointing out whatever illness Sean has because it did sound like, you know, it was like an illness or something because he was freaked out that she washed him.
Maybe it's
And,
like sock OCD.
yeah, like I said, I told my wife, I said, don't wash them. Just if he wants to throw them away, just let him, let him sit in the garbage. Don't wash his socks anymore. God knows. Because I didn't want to tell her what I was thinking. What I was thinking is he was touching himself improperly at night. And that's how he
Using
was
the sock as a catch-all.
Yeah. And then he was throwing them in the garbage because they were all filled with Sean spunk. I don't want her touching that. Yeah, so he just literally wore a clean pair of socks every day, and he just paid for new socks, which I think is very weird. I just, maybe I'm the weird one, but no, I can't remember the last time I bought new socks.
I buy new socks every couple of years, but I always buy like the Reebok or the Nike Dry Fit. I buy expensive socks.
Buy some, yeah. He bought those cheapo little footy socks or whatever and wore a new pair every day, which is just odd. Yeah. But this is when he lived, this is many, many years ago. It was like 2000. This would have been like 2002, 2003. Sometime around there. When she was, and when there was a time when we had Bella, my wife had her, and so she quit her job. And I said, well, don't go back to work until, she's out of, like she waited till Bella was like 3 or 4 before she went back to work. So she took like 3 or 4 years
Right.
off. I can't remember how long it was, but she took time off from work to get Bella out of being an infant and into adolescence. And I'll tell you that I think that was right when I was making 6 figures a year. So we could afford
So you
it.
guys were okay.
Yeah. Which is the coolest thing ever, the fact that I could afford it, was the one thing that I could do that was cool. Yeah, but Sean never washing his socks, I just thought was so weird. Like he had some kind of fetish to get new socks every day. Which I just
Yuck.
thought that was totally wacky. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Oh well. Let me see. What else did I want to get to? There's other things I wanted to get to, and we're running out of time. Here it is. Highest paying jobs with no previous experience needed. All right.
Truck driver.
These are the highest paying jobs that don't require any previous experience to them, The current national median income in the United States is $42,000.
Oh, shit.
These are jobs that pay higher than that require no experience before getting them. All right.
Yep.
Number 5. Highway maintenance workers. If you
Didn't
can get a
Spanky
job
do
as a
that for a while?
highway, if you can get a job as a highway maintenance worker, it's $42,000 a year. You don't need any experience. You can get a job as long as you've had the training to become a person who does this. If you can get a heating, cooling, and refrigeration mechanics and installers. So if you become an HVAC specialist with no experience, you can make $51,000 a year. The next one is something when I was first fired from radio, I was given this place did I'm probably giving too much information, but this place did a search of people with names, and they came to me. They said, "Listen, we want to give you this shot." It was to be an insurance agent. Insurance sales agents, no experience. You can make $52,000 a year. And by the way, that's right about what they were telling me. I had no idea. By the way, I didn't to do it, obviously, but the other one is plumbers, pipe fitters, and steam fitters. I'm not even sure what a steam fitter is. No experience, you can make $56,000 a year.
56 a year to show off the plumber butt.
And by the way, recreation and fitness studies teachers. I'm not even sure what that is, but you can go with no experience necessary and make up to $66,000 a year. As well as exercise trainer, group fitness instructors, team assemblers, order clerks, preschool teachers, and janitors. No experience necessary. You can make around $42,000 a year or more.
I'm gonna be a preschool teacher.
Oh, no.
No, no way.
There you go.
No.
Hello, boys and
Bad
girls.
idea.
Hello, students. I'm Mr. Steve. Welcome to class.
Yes.
Yeah. Unbelievable, right? No experience necessary.
Uh,
I'll
Hello,
be
kids.
damned.
I'm Steve. Can I have your mom's phone number?
today we're
How
going to
dis-
discuss the no-no
How
zone.
disturbing. Oh, well. Halloween's going to be coming up, guys.
Yeah.
Starting tomorrow, I'll have our first list of costumes. You know, they put out the different hot costumes list every year.
Mm-hmm.
They've already got one for this year. I'll do it tomorrow. How about that? And by the way, Skittles is canceling Green Apple.
Good deal.
What?
Skittles has canceled Green Apple from their package. They're now bringing back lime. Remember I told you Steve was sharing a Skittles thing
Yeah.
because he missed his
Diabetes.
this is what he was doing. He put up a picture of Skittles showing that they were bringing back lime. He was very excited about it.
Does the lime have as much diabetes in it?
It has less of diabetes.
Oh,
Yeah. I don't know the does it make a difference? I don't eat Skittles, so
Well, you
Does it
could
make
always
it-
chew one and then drink a shot of tequila.
No, I don't know. Does anybody eat?
Come on.
I'm asking, does anybody eat Skittles? Like, is there a difference? Was Skittles better? Was Fat Nick was around? Did Fat Nick eat Skittles?
Oh yeah.
Was the lime better than the green apple?
I don't know. I cared more about the grape or lemon.
I like the orange.
I liked all of them.
Steve, did you like the lime?
I liked all of them. I just put a handful in my mouth and chewed them all up.
So you're a
It didn't
fan
matter
of
if
Skittles?
particular flavors.
I've never been a huge, I mean, I don't dislike Skittles. I like them, but it's so much sugar. I've never, I'm more of a chocoholic,
Give me the shit.
I was never a big Skittles eater.
Lime Skittles with tequila. How dare you?
So is lime Skittles better than the green apple? Karen says the grape is good. I don't know. But it's about a lot of people are excited about it. So, yeah. Yeah, but he's asking about the phone. Yeah, you guys, I didn't. I just realized I didn't have the phone on because the computer did a.
It's all Steve's fault.
Yeah.
What else did they?
Well, no, the computer just did a reboot last night. The computer rebooted, so.
So it's all Jason's fault.
Yeah. Well, Yeah.
Like his misplacement of your modem.
Yeah. Check the messages we have. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Ray, it's Cindy. I just had a thought. I didn't want to type it all out. Sooner or later, you'll probably hear this. Maybe you could...
By the way, welcome to later. We're hearing it now. Okay. All right, hold on.
Don't be offended.
Oh, wait. She said, don't be offended. So...
Uh-oh. That's never good.
Good morning.
She said, don't be offended. So chances are.
It's going to be offensive.
If she says, don't be offended, chances are I'm going to be offended.
You could get some of your bits that we could share with our friends on our Facebook page to call more attention to your morning disaster. Just a short clip like Jim or somebody or Mikey. So it makes them want to tune in, I'm just thinking, and maybe you'll get more votes that way. Even if, vote or not, but get to more people to say, hey, let me take a listen, instead of just us sharing the show. This says, say, hey, this is cool. Maybe I want to listen to some more. Just a thought. Anyway, have a good day.
How about I just trade your rooms?
It's a good idea.
It's not a bad idea, actually.
Yeah. Now the vote's over. I'm glad I heard it. Now that the vote's over. Oh well.
Hey, it's me again, not listener Adam. Mr. Cindy. Hey, I was thinking about it for another minute. Those are the old bits, which are good, which is nice too. But I guess more importantly, we should include the new bits with Steve and Jason and PJ and Nick and yourself, and Nikki, just a thought, like, oh my God, these are the new people, this is what it used to be. I know I'm rambling, but I thought that might be kind of cool, get old Stevie out there. oh my God, you never know what it's going to be from day to day with him. So, all right. Anyway, have a good day, hon. Bye.
She's right. We should get more. So many of our best ofs are so old. We should get more recent best of. I mean, there was some. Morphine Steve was a freaking gem. Every day was a different. Every day was a different highlight show with Morphine Steve.
Well, like last year, you and I pulled everything on Marvin's bicycle saga, and
Yeah, that was like 2015.
right, and Marvin trying to get Nikki to take him to the swinger party.
Yeah.
There's been good stuff that just
I mean, there's been stuff in the last year. I was thinking about the first year of the new show.
oh, okay, yeah.
Do you remember last year? And we just played the replay of it was 2 days ago or yesterday or whatever. When Rocky ate that
Oh God,
that scalding hot chip.
Chip.
That was a replay. I heard that on the best of on the replay. I heard that where Rocky was eating that chip.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was crazy.
Rocky looked like he was about to die.
Yeah.
And then he turned around. What was it? It was like a week later. And then he turned around and did the devil's toe sucker or whatever it was.
It was crazy. Is when he was eating it and he was talking. He was like, oh, you know. I mean, or
Yeah.
what about the time? What about the time where Nikki admitted she ate an ice cream sandwich for breakfast? Oh my God.
And the Doran
I
flipped
thought Doran
out.
was gonna go. I mean, it was crazy. So we've had a ton of best of moments right here. We've had a ton of best of moments right here on the new show. So it's just gonna be going through and you know, and pulling them.
Or how about you accusing me of smuggling yogurt and then I get pulled around back and inspected?
There are moments there when I'm telling you, Morphine Steve had some great moments. So yeah, I should listen to the shows because the shows we just do are so fresh, you know.
Right.
The shows that we, you know.
It's difficult to go back and listen to something that you just did.
Yeah. Oh well, maybe we should wrap it up because it is 9:38. I got to go work out. But I want to thank everybody for listening today. We
Right on time. Met on time.
still talking to Steve. Good Lord.
Continue.
All right. Well, listen, everybody, thank you so much for checking us out today. We will be back tomorrow with another new show.
It's a miracle when he opens up.
Best of luck to Steve. Good luck today at the doctor. I hope they don't decide to chop off any toes or take any more chunks out of your foot. TJ, good to see you again, my friend.
See you, brother.
Thank you, Nicholas. We will be back tomorrow with another new show. All right? Remember, you guys have a great rest of your Tuesday, and we'll talk to you then. Bye-bye. Change your socks. Wash them.
Don't use them for dirty deeds.